Hi everyone, welcome. Okay, so as you can see, we're barefaced, ready to go. But first of all, I just want to give everybody a round of applause for making it through this year. It was a tough one. So first, let's get into the vibe for New Year's Eve. Ta-da! I'm a black and gold curly for New Year's Eve, so this is what we're going with. So let me explain how this video is set up first. Today I'm going to show you 3 looks, but they're all going to be building on one another. So I'll break it up down in the timestamp so that you can see like beginner, intermediate, and more advanced. So first, make sure we have our primer or moisturizer, and I know if you're watching this video right now, you're a procrastinator like me, so we're gonna go through this kind of quickly. For all my girlies who are just starting out, if you don't have all the products but you have an orange eyeshadow, you can make color correct on your face. You just go in with the eyeshadow on the spots you're looking to correct. You can do this with oranges and greens. You just put it down. Next, you take your eyeshadow and you just dot all in there. You're not looking to make full color coverage, you're just looking to mix the colors together. And then you're just gonna take a beauty blender and kind of just blend it all in because we're turning that eyeshadow into a cream powder. By doing this, I'm hiding all those purple tones that are gonna pop through from my eye bags when I put on my foundation. I also like to go in on those really red spots and just put some concealer before my foundation too. Next, we're just gonna go in with our foundation. And I always tell people that it's okay if foundation is a little lighter than your skin tone because it's a lot easier to color correct and add shadows and make it darker than if you have a shade that's way too dark. It's a little harder to bring that and make it look natural. For my girlies who are just starting makeup, I personally prefer to blend to the outside of my face because I don't want to end up with a bunch of product in the center of my face. Now that our foundation is laid down, I'm just going to go under my eye with concealer and right here in my forehead because that spot tends to get a little patchy, and then my nose and any tiny little spots that I see are kind of coming through the foundation that I want to make sure are really covered. Now, if this is my first time doing makeup, I would stop here. But if you want to try contour, I like to just, when you're first learning, follow your natural lines of your face. And don't put too much, because if you put too much, even when you try to blend it, it's going to be obvious that you have contour on. If it's your first time doing contour, I would recommend leaving your nose alone just because it's one of those things where it's like if you mess it up, it kind of gets obvious. While we blend out our contour, you want to make sure you're blending downwards, not up. It's gonna change the shape of your face. If you're trying to just emphasize your face shape, bring it down on your cheeks. Bring it down the side of your nose, on your jaw, bring it down onto your neck if you have to. Contour should always be going down. Now this is the step where I do setting powder. This stuff, I've used it forever. I've literally never used a different kind of setting powder. I literally just go in on everywhere that's like oily, and especially make sure you get under your eyes because if under your eyes starts creasing, let me tell you, it's all going downhill from there. So just make sure you get really good under your eyes. You can bake around your nose, your eyes, whatever you want to do. Once you've set all your makeup, that's when I like to do my blush. Today, I'm actually going to try a cream blush for the first time from Milk Makeup. My mom got it for me for Christmas, so we're going to try it. But if you're doing a powdered blush and using your brush, you should start where you want the blush to be the brightest, and in a circular motion, work your way out. The circular motion is going to distribute super evenly, and it's going to look so good. Look at this color. Oh my god. I'm just going to do a little dot, because I've seen people say it's like super bright. And I'm not going to start in the middle. I'm going to blend it down. Just because I'm kind of scared. Honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of a powdered blush girly. So this is definitely different. I mean, it looks really pretty. It doesn't show up as much on camera, but like it blends out very nicely. So I kind of vibing with the cream blush, but I think I'm a powdered blush girl. Next, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Now, normally I'm not an eyebrow person. Like, I have already dark, thick eyebrows, so I don't normally do them. But I'm gonna kind of just show you guys how. You can use an eyebrow pencil, you can use whatever. When you're doing your brows and filling them in, make sure you're following the natural shape of your brow because you want it to be able to blend in well. And if you're somebody with thick brows like I am, I literally just go in and look for those gaps and just color them in until they're nice and dark. Next, I'm going to take that spoolie again and I'm just going to brush my brows up to make sure that that color is just, you know, well distributed and blended in so it doesn't look like I have like straight up lines going through my brow. And then I just go over the top and kind of push any of those awkward hairs down to shape them. This is the part I do no matter what, if I color my brows or not. Honestly, I feel like this is the most important, is just getting any kind of brow gel to just kind of stick your eyebrows down, because as long as they look uniform, like, you know, who really cares what they look like? Now let's do the eye makeup. If I'm doing a natural look, I normally don't prime my eyes because I have really dark eyes. But because we're going to go through a few colors today, I'm just going to do this. I recommend not putting it on until you're about to do your makeup because you don't want to do your eyeshadow on makeup that's already creased. Like, it's just annoying. Put it down, set it, or do your eye makeup first. That's my recommendation. Okay, so this first look is going to be for my girls who are natural makeup vibes or are just starting out. So I'm going to just go in with this brown first of all. Make sure you tap the excess off or you're going to end up with a nice little brown spot. And I'm just going to go to the corner right here of my eye where I want the pigment to be the darkest. And I'm going to lightly circle the brush as I go in. And we're just going to keep going in a circle and blending that color right into the eye. The whole point of this is you're creating a darker color and slowly blending out. So see how I kind of have that effect where it's darker? It's a little harder to see on camera, but. And then once I get right here, I just kind of pull some of the pigment down. And then there we have our start. I have my dark color laid down. I'm going to go in with this light one. And I'm just going to go above my eye. Whoop, I got a little in it. It's okay. It comes, I'm just flipping the brush so I'm not adding more and blending it out. I'm just going up here so that I'm making that line is nice and clean. It helps blend all that excess out. Next, I'm going to go in with this gold because it's New Year's. Like, we have to have some sparkle. And on where that lighter pigment is, whoop, my bad, I'm just going to tap it. I don't want a super harsh color because we're going for like a more natural vibe with this eye makeup. And it's just going to give me a little bit of shine, a little bit of shimmer, you know, just some sparkle to kind of fit in that theme. And I'm just going to do the same on both eyes. If you want, you can add some to the inner corner. As far as eyeshadow goes, it's kind of just up to you. I'm just kind of showing you how I apply the basics. Now, if you want to keep this really natural, you can go in with a brown eyeshadow or a black eyeshadow to do our eyeliner. And this is for my girls who have never done eyeliner. Let me show you. You're going to take a very flat brush like this if you have one. Put a little bit of water on the edge. And then you're just going to dab straight down into the eyeshadow. The water is going to help the eyeshadow darken a little bit. And it's going to show up better. Just on the edge of your brush. Next, I want you to start on your bad eye that you normally have troubles doing, and all you're going to do is go right up to that lash line and just wiggle a little bit, and then move over to the next one. Wiggle, 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 and just push a little bit just to stick that pigment down. Look, and that one dip in water left a line all the way across. See? It's as easy as that. Very simple eyeliner. You can even do a little wing the same way. Just go to the end of your eye, press down, and then you just use the corner to connect that all the way. And there you go. You can keep extending it out. See, I just did the same thing on the other eye. This is normally when I would put on mascara, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to build on this look for the next two more increasing. So next I'm going to go to my lips, and normally when I do something natural like this, I usually try and stay pretty close to my natural lip color when I line my lips. This is a stain from Rimmel London, and it's discontinued, and I can only get it off of Amazon now, and it drives me crazy. But so there's not a whole lot of technique with something like this. Like, you don't have to line your lips, you can just slap it on. So yeah, a little darker than my natural lips, and the camera makes it look really dark. I'm just going to go in with the gloss that's on the other side. And there we go. So that is a nice, easy, cute little makeup. Here we are in the sun. Show you how this looks in different lightings. Come in here. Next makeup look I'm going to do. I'm just going to build right on top of this one. Because honestly, we're not going to change that much. We're just going to get some bolder colors. So the other makeup look was done with just one palette. Now we're getting into some other things. So I'm just going to take a black, same technique. And because I did that eyeliner with a black eyeshadow, it's just going to blend right away. And I'm just still doing that circular motion, working it slowly into my eye. Now that that's done on both sides, I'm going to go in with that same brush that we used earlier for the eyeliner, and I'm just going to go in and do my lower lash line. I really want this look to be more dramatic, and we're just going to blend it on out to meet that upper layer. We're just kind of trying to make it look a little more intense and more matching the outfit. Then I'm going to take another one of my palettes, and I'm going to go with an even brighter gold. The other one was more of a natural, and I'm just going to go in right on top of that other gold. Just trying to brighten up the look again, making it more dramatic, more in your face. And with this one, I'm even going to take it and go into this inner corner and bring it on the bottom. I'm kind of making the top and the bottom symmetrical. So I have the shimmer on top, shimmer on bottom, black on top, black on bottom. This time for liner, I'm just going to take my liquid liner. And let me tell you, this one, it's actually insane how dark it's been staying. Like, let me just. Like, that is a good line. So I'm going to start with my bad eye again. Always start with the bad eye. It's a lot easier to match it on the side you're good at. I'm just going to come out here. Pull straight in. I'm not doing anything crazy. Pull it straight down. Fill in that gap. I am going to pull it towards the bottom lash line a little bit, because we're just trying to incorporate everything. And then I'm just going to go into that glitter and keep right on the lashes as I slowly pull it along. If I feel like I'm going to blink, I pull it away. Especially those liquids that stay really wet. And then I'm just going to give it a second to dry. And there we go. Now it's on both sides. Easy peasy. Next, we're gonna go in with any mascara, and you want to wiggle at the bottom. When you're applying your mascara, start at the base, wiggle your way up. By wiggling it at the bottom and then pulling straight up, you're getting those clumps to stay at the bottom and not on the ends of your lashes. And then your bottom lashes, 1, 2, 1, 2. You don't want to put too much. And then when you need more, don't go like this. You'll be oxidizing your mascara and it'll get clumpy faster. Shut it, open it, pull it out. That's gonna get you what you need for each eye. But the more that you open and close and push air into the container, the faster your mascara is going to go bad. And here we are in a different light again. Nice clean line. Now for our last variation, it's just going to be more of a variation of eyeliner. I'm just going to go in and do kind of an inner corner. I always apply a line and then connect it. I'm just bringing that down into this gold to try and bring it all together. And then I'm going to do it the same on the other side. Now, because a lot of people don't like to show mistakes, let me show you. I teared up a little. It dripped. I'll go in and get it with a Q-tip. This is just a little fun thing, I think, for people who are good at eyeliner. I'm going to do 2024 for the new year. And here we are. I just stuck on some quick lashes. And we got our 2024, a little inner corner, all cleaned up. Yeah. Here we are in the sun, the natural lighting. If you're a highlight girl, I'm not when I go out because I sweat, my skin gets oily. Right here, right here, right here, here. That'll set you. So now that we have our look, we're gonna take our setting spray. That's pretty much done. And yeah. Anyway, I hope this video helps you guys, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Stay safe and get ready for this new year. Bye, guys.